That should not be my intro at all. What's important, guys? That's what I've been thinking about. What's important? I've been running around chasing chasing a job, which I mean, I guess no, I definitely need a job right now, because any type of income would be great. But I really need to make internet income, internet money. We all do. Every single person should be making money in some way that they enjoy. Because driving around, going to your 9 to 5 job, just sit there and not be happy, but for money purposes, just so you can keep up with the Joneses and do all these other things, it's not an efficient lifestyle to live. And long term, it's not something that we're going to keep sustaining over the years. It's just not going to happen like that. So it's right now that we change what it means to live a so-called average life. What is average, We don't need to become millionaires and billionaires in order to be happy with ourselves. It's more so knowing what is important to you, what you love to do, and doing it. Pursuing like what you actually enjoy pursuing, and making financial gains off of it. And bringing value to the world. I mean, yeah, like if you bring, like the more value you bring to the world, the more value you bring to yourself. Because at the end of the day, well, that's it. There's no end to the day. The days don't exist. to the means of our existence, I say this. I don't know. Like I feel like for the most part, I feel like life is good. I feel like life is good, but at the same time, there's tough moments, There's tough moments, and we do not need to create more tough moments for ourselves. If we see ourselves rolling down a hill, or rolling somewhere, or going in a certain direction that we do not want to go, we need to stop going in that direction immediately. Immediately. Turn the other cheek immediately. That is something I'm learning, kind of like, not the hard way, but knowing where you want to be. Knowing where you want to be is important. So knowing what kind of earth you want to leave for the future generations is important. Having that ideal mind when you say, okay, where do you want to see the planet in the next 100 years? Or where do you want to see the planet in the next, 200 years? That's important. Because right now, I feel like we're focused on the present and we're focused on the past, but we're not looking at where we're going. We're not looking to plan our future. We're not looking ahead. We need to look ahead to know where we're going. And if there's fires going on all around the planet and people are not looking at it, and we're saying, oh yeah, this is climate change, but we're not changing what we're doing, what's happening, We definitely need a plan of action, and we need to implement it immediately. It's not about, let's just wait until all the grass is burned up until we start making action. No, we start right now and we keep the grass green. All right? So, for the most part, if I were to create an ideal planet, it would definitely be solar panels on every rooftop. There would be everybody driving around in solar powered cars. There would be a school that actually teaches you about nature, about what it means to love yourself. A school about, what you actually want to learn about at an early age. And it's not that like you have to be stuck in that. But our schooling is not efficient. If it was efficient, everybody would be rich. Life would be a lot 20 times easier. Being in my situation right now, I am I guess technically homeless, but I'm in a shelter. But it's not gonna change who I am. And I'm like looking at like how tough it is for people to get out of these situations where they're on the streets. There's people that have been on the streets for 5 years and they haven't gotten any type of real help. They have mental issues. They have physical issues. Some people are mentally smart and their soul is strong, but they can't walk straight, and so they can't get work. And what is he supposed to do? What and people are saying that this guy. That's what I'm saying. I'm voting for Yang. It's not about life's not about working hard to attain anything. Life's about experiencing life and being happy regardless. Life is like we should have universal income because people out here that cannot work. People have issues, and we're supposed to let them like just destroy themselves and destroy the people around them because they or don't have a place in society where they fit. No, universal income. That's what I'm saying. Like Yang 2020, and people. I mean, it's a high chance that he will not become president, but at the same time, there's a high chance that he will become president, because you never know. You don't know until it happens, and it hasn't happened yet. And I really would like Yang to be president because we need universal income. But the Congress, there's all these rules and regulations and all these people they have to go through and all this BS. It's just stupid. It's dumb. And people, I feel like the higher ups and the powers that be, they don't see, they're not seeing the big, they're not looking at the people that don't have. They're just looking over at the next person over at their friend's shoulder, and they're saying, oh, they have money, I guess things must be okay. Oh, they have a nice house, I guess everything's fine. They go home and they go to sleep in their freaking, I mean, I'm not knocking them for sleeping in their beautiful beds and things, but look, I love everybody and I love everybody's beds and houses. Because I also have a beautiful bed and house. But no, I honestly, yeah, and I appreciate all of that. But no, what I'm saying though, cause I don't want to come off as like, downing people for having nice things, because the fuck, everybody should have nice things. That's what I'm saying. Everybody should have nice things. But when you live in a perception, kind of like a perceptional bubble of like your reality, and you see like everything around you is okay, kind of, and I'm not sure like how it is to be living like when you're making like six figures or so, a year, and you're pretty much living and all your homies are rich, because that's kind of how it is in the what's it called, when you're at the top, right? Everybody's kind of like kind of wealthy and well off, so you don't care about money, or at least maybe you do care about money, because even if you do have $1 million and you're terrible at managing your finances, you're still gonna be in a kind of like looking at money like, ooh, I need more, right? Because you're just overspending, living above your means. But no, I where does this even start? So going ahead with the idea of what does it mean? Of like what we need to be doing when it comes down to our future. Like, what do we really need to be doing when it comes down to our future and things, Like with the plan, like we need to have a 100% like idea of where we want to be in the year 2030, the year 2100. They say, okay, this needs to be in place, this needs to be in place, this needs to be in place. And we all, as a collective, as a people, as a souls in the collective of the world, need to come to an agreement that, first of all, world peace, a healthy planet, and happiness and abundance. Like, even if it means like that we have all these factories creating all these things like foods and like factory created things, which makes everything cheaper. Nobody likes to work in a factory. I don't think jobs are efficient. I don't And I think universal income is literally the best thing, because from there we can just start creating our own income. We can take that money and we can multiply it. We can know what to do with it. We can have a little place for ourselves. And people don't have to freaking starve and be on the streets. But a part of me is like, is it really up to the government to provide this thing? Because, I mean, a lot of people don't have faith in the government anymore because it's just so flip-floppy. I mean, Trump's impeached, but he's still assassinating people, apparently. Like, what? Does it matter? Does it matter anything that Americans do? It's kind of what it feels like, but it does matter though. So you can't give up. I'm gonna vote. I'm voting for Yang, 100%. So, yeah. I don't know, guys. I really wish the best for the entire planet, but we really need to have a stronger sense of, maybe even a stronger sense of community, as a planet, like from nation to nation, a stronger sense of like unity. So that way we can all understand where we want to go and how we can help each other through tough times. Because there's no reason for Australia to be having to deal with that by itself. For certain, with all the resources, all the resources of the entire planet, there's no reason Australia should be burning so much, and no one knows what to do about it. So have a blessed day, guys. Stay peace. Stay peaceful. Stay peaceful. Stay happy. And yeah, I want to have like a almost like a project for you guys to do every single time I say something. I want to have a more interactive YouTube channel, to where it's not just me talking, but it's like, hey, tell me something in the comments that you would like me to talk about, or you want my opinion on. And yeah, I'll do my best to talk, or to cover it. And I guess tell me something about in the world that matters. Tell me something that's important. But at the same time, I don't know, just like enjoying this kind of moment, just sitting here. It's kind of chill. I don't know, because right now things look very nice. Look very nice, but if you keep moving down the direction of not taking care of our planet, it's not gonna look so nice. If we don't take care of it and we start implementing what we need to implement now when it comes to actually stopping carbon dioxide and being healthier and doing things now, and we are making those strides. And I'm just saying, for me, I'm also striving to there. I'm also striving to have a strong planet. And I'm just happy. Just happy to be alive, happy to be here, and constantly strengthening my voice and strengthening where I need to, what I need to talk about. What's really important. Love yourself, love thy neighbors, love everybody, love everything. See that tree? I love you, tree. I love the trees. I love everything. So, later out, dudes. Peace. Subscribe, like, and smash the bell, ding-a-ling-a-ding, that shing-a-ling, hing-fling-a-ding.